good people, good people, good people. Yes, welcome to the weekend analysis. It is another weekend, so just we're going to have outlook of the market. So it is in gold spot, and this will be from 18th of September to 22nd of September. So it is just a 5 days market move. So basically, remember to watch analysis from other traders, and also you have to do your own analysis at least to get confluence from what I'm going to say here. So now this is a very quick market outlook. It is just a less than 15 minutes market analysis. So it is a very quick, and actually the exact direction of the market is provided in a lower time frame. That's a 4-hour time frame, and I do a top-down analysis from the monthly time frame up to the 4-hour time frame. So make sure that you watch the whole analysis up to the 4-hour time frame. So quickly, I'm in a monthly time frame, and actually you see, so the overall market outlook here is just this month started with a push to the downside, and now it has started creating rejection. So it shows that this level is holding true now. You see this level. So it is just the 4th month now market has been rejected at this level. So now always psychologically what you have to look forward is now once this level is broken, so we may expect a very stronger move to the downside, but also it is possible that the market may push to the upside, but mostly I'm looking forward for the market to break this level, and there will be a very serious move to the downside once this level has been broken, because it is very strong. So turning on my drawings and wave counts, you see the triangle idea remains the same. So I'm still looking forward for price to continue pushing to the downside in completion of wave C. So that's overall market outlook in monthly time frame. Then quickly, now in weekly time frame, so actually everything here is just addition to what I already shared in my previous analysis. So all of the, I mean, it is more than like 3 months or even 4 months. Actually, the overall triangle idea has been remained the same, so there's no any change. So you can watch previous analysis to see now when the triangle idea started. So now always in weekly time frame, there are very few things to share there. But mostly I can talk of the rejection. You see, so price pushed down strongly this week, and it has been rejected and closed within the level. So it has crossed within the level. So this may suggest that those buyers who came in here, so they were waiting price to come again at this region, then they push it up. So how far is going to, I mean, how far those buyers are going to push this price, so we can watch with the aid of drawings and wave counts in a lower time frame, so we can understand now how far price is going to push now to the upside. But now the overall concept here, so based on the trading psychology, so the overall concept here is just next week candle is the one that's going to provide us with a most probable direction for now, I mean for the coming weeks or for the coming month. Now, because if the next week candle will hold bullish, so it means those buyers who came in here, they have, I mean, they have a stronger buying power or buying momentum. But if the next week candle is going to cover this rejection, if it is going to push down and close while covering this week or this rejection, so this will indicate that now sellers have won the battle. But mostly I'm looking forward for the sellers to win the battle at this region, to keep on pushing down and price close while covering this rejection. So that's an overall outlook of the market in a weekly time frame. So now before I go to daily time frame, so quickly you can have news highlight. Yeah, so actually I don't do the fundamental, but actually I provide just the highlight of the news now, the possible hours for the news release. So basically what I suggest is just to stay out of the market during news hours, or you can protect your profits, or if you are already in a trade when you are approaching those news hours. So we have news on Tuesday, so we don't have news on Monday. So actually I give a highlight of the high impact news and the medium impact news. So we don't have news on Monday, but we have news on Tuesday to Friday. So make sure that you protect your profits, don't trade during news hours, and also expect a very stronger or serious move of the price during news release. So now quickly let's go to daily time frame and see now what is expected in daily time frame. So actually in daily time frame we see now we had those channels, so price has been trading within the channels, and now you see actually the Friday candle has pushed this strongly toward this upper channel. So actually what I expect here is just price is trying to come again to this level where sellers came in. So you see, so sellers came in at this trend line, so this upper channel. So when it is moving up to this channel, so we are still waiting for those sellers to come again and push price down. So what I mean here is just we have to look for the price pushing to those levels up here, and then we'll enter sell trades. So we'll join other sellers who are expected to enter the market around this region. So how far, I mean, now how price is going to move up to this level, what are the possible indicators or what are the possible factors of confluence for taking trades at this region. So in 4-hour time frame, I'm going to provide all the things to consider, all the factors of confluence that you have to look for you to take trades at this region. So basically, now we see the 5-wave move to the downside. So I have marked those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the downside. So up to this place or up to this price level, I expect that the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the downside has already completed. So if the 5-wave move has been completed, so this movement to the upside is just a correction. So it is correcting this move here. So I don't expect this move to the upside to move beyond the previous swing high. So you see this previous swing high. So I don't expect to see price moving beyond this. So now when the price has moved to certain levels here, we can take sell trades with a stop loss above the previous swing high. So that's how we are going to look for trades next week. But in 4-hour time frame, I provide a clear market outlook. So now the overall picture here is, now if price will correct to the upside, and this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 will be wave 1. So we expect a very serious, a very stronger wave 3 to the downside. So we expect a very stronger wave 3 to the downside after price has already corrected to certain levels up there. So that's very powerful. So quickly in 4-hour time frame. So now in 4-hour time frame, actually we see the market is clear. The market is clear. So we have those trend lines. So I have tried to put almost all the factors of confluence. Now I have tried to show all the factors of confluence. So we have 3 factors of confluence here. So they start in daily time frame. I have not indicated them in daily time frame, but basically in the daily time frame, why I'm saying that we have to look for price pushing to this level and put sell trades and take sell trades, because now we have this box. This is within Fibonacci level, and also we have this trend line that's running from downside. So price has respected here, so respected the second time, so it broken the trend line. So currently is pushing to the upside to retest this. So when the price is moving below this trend line, this is the retest. So we expect it to bounce downward and continue pushing to the downside. And at the same time, we have this running channel from the upside. So we have 3 factors of confluence here. So that's why I'm suggesting that we'll be selling when the price is moving at those regions. So basically in the 4-hour time frame, we can see them clearly. So in addition, we have this, we can call this as an intermediate channel, so a mean channel running here. So when the price is pushing to the upside, at the same time it may be retesting this channel. You see, it respected it here, so it may come again and touch this channel before it continue to the downside. And also it will be retesting this trend line that I have explained in daily time frame, and at the same time it will be moving to this box that is within a Fibonacci level, that is a 61%. It is between a 61% and a 78%. So those are the key levels where price is mostly likely to continue to the downside. So those are the Fibonacci retracement of this move now. If you run a Fibonacci tool, it is a retracement of this move. So that's very, very, very powerful. So what we have to expect on Monday, we expect that market will open with the selling momentum to certain levels to retest this broken channel. So it will be retesting this broken channel. So after retesting the channel, we'll move to the upside in the completion of wave C to the upside, because basically I'm looking forward to have this as an A, then we'll be having B to the downside, then C in the completion of, in the completion of this correction to the upside. So we'll be having the possible ABC to the upside. Then after completion of this, we have C to the upside around the levels of 35, 36, or 37. Maximum is 37. So we can watch price moving to the levels of 36 or 35. Then from those regions, now we'll be looking for sells. I talked about those levels even last week. In my previous weekend analysis, I talked about the 35 and the 36 level, but the price didn't move straight to those levels because it was still completing this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the downside. So we see we have a clear 5-wave move to the downside. So basically, currently, this correction is going to be to those levels of 35 or 36 or maximum 37. Then we'll see a stronger push to the downside. So that's how we're going to trade next week. So you can have short-term buys next week. When the price moves to the levels of 1912, 1911, or 1910, you can buy up to the levels of 1935 or 34. And then from there, you'll be watching for selling confirmations. Watch for candlestick formations at this region. If they suggest sell trades, so you can sell from those regions with your stop loss to the levels of 1955, as I had it stop loss in my previous, it's like 2 weeks ago. So it is like 2 weeks ago, I had a trade with a stop loss around the levels of 1955. So we can take the same trade. So thank you for your time. Make sure that you like this video. If you have any comment, write in the comment section. And if maybe you think this video is useful, you can share it, and also you can subscribe this channel if it's just your first time visiting this channel. So thank you for your time and have a powerful weekend.